The field stands. Off they go. Patchy kind of start. Kalati got back soon after the break with My Petra, one of the first to leave those spices right over Tactics. True Apostle out there deeper being hunted forward. Then past the bubbles down on the inside of Snipperando when they'd settled down. Kalati further back. Down on the inside next of all is Arlington Impact, and outside of those next of all is Battle on Battler 3 deep, and 2 lengths behind those last is the roughie My Petra. By the 900 they head. Spices Right was able to hold the front from Tactics. Posted though, left on a limb is the favourite. True Apostle sitting 3 deep. Over on the inside running fourth is past the bubbles, 3/4 of a length away then Snipperando. Battle on Battler forced to cover additional ground, but following the favourite here to the home turn. Back near the rails next of all is in next spot Arlington Impact with a couple behind it nearing the corner, and they included Kaladi, who's back on the inside of My Petra. So they start to string out now coming around the turn. They quickened up the pace. Spices Right the leader on the outside, running second Tactics. Back behind them the favourite under heavy pressure at this stage, True Apostle, as Tactics moves up on the outside of Spices Right, and they're going to fight it out. They've got 120 left to go. Spices Right, Tactics in a 2-horse war. It's Tactics, Spices Right fighting, giving it. Spices Right reclaims the lead close to home. Spices Right won it. Spices Right beat Tactics. Back behind them 2 lengths away, True Apostle third from either Past the Bubbles or Battle on Battler, who was pretty good under the circumstances. In behind those next of all when they pull up is Arlington Impact. It's back there in the field with Kalati. Also back there is My Petra when they'd pulled up. It's amongst the last of them home with Snipperando. Number 3, the winner, Spices Right, Matty Derrick. Gingerbread Man, 2-year-old, and is able to lead all the way, absorbing pressure from Tactics. Brad Parnham, True Apostle back there third. Chris Parnham sat 3 deep and soundly beaten. 1:23.55. There is the time. It's 1:23.55 and 3/4 of a length by 3. 3/4 by 3. The winner, Spices Right. Interim numbers 3214. Owned by Wally Daly, a Gingerbread Man. Fairview, 2-year-old, having its 5th run. Matty Derrick for trainers Sean and Jake Casey. They've run home in 35.27. 35.27. Tactics second by Rommel from Delectable Dolly, Neville and Brad Parnham. For Nev Carroll and Parnham, Mike Fagan, Paul Cook, Santo Waliato, Bobby Pearson. And True Apostle third, trained by Dan Morton. Chris Parnham didn't get the rub of the green there. The fave for Carol Morton, P. Nicholson, Buck Rogers and Madame's Allen, West Coast Pony Club, A. Juman, Stan Quinlivan, Freddie Fairthorne, M. Harders, P. Hartle, Tim Hewitt, S. Waddell, Pete Van Nort, also Mrs. Carol Adams, Ronnie Adams, A. Hayden, D. Holt, also Mark Lidlow and the Wee Big Pint Syndicate there, the owners of True Apostle. So it's 3-2-1-4, 3-2-1 and for Battle on Battler, 4th home after being wide also for most of the journey. Race 2 on the card, the Bisley Workwear Handicap. Tactical change here going into the next event, Magic Bell. They'll attempt to ride midfield with cover if possible. Midfield with cover if possible. A tactical change for the filly Magic Bell. Just So Sassy, number 8, is the scratching there. Number 8, Just So Sassy, comes out race 2, and that'll get underway here on Anzac Day at 1:44. Place getters coming back into the yard as we head down now and catch up with Lockie Taylor, and he's down there with the long tall fellow Jake Casey.
Thanks, Darren. He certainly is. Jake, nice win by Spices Right, the first of his career. He was 1,000 up to 1,400 metres. What gave you and the team the impression that he'd appreciate this type of trip?
Yeah, in his other races, he's just been a little bit dour, and yeah, thought the step up he'd have a bit more spring in his step, and yeah, he did today. He was there to be beat, but he toughed it out well.
As you mentioned, he was there to be beat. Tactics to his outside really loomed up and looked like the winner, but to the horse's credit, he was nice and strong all the way through the line.
Yeah, no, he was. He never let that other one get its head in front of him, and yeah, he just dogged it out well, so no, very proud of him.
With a size in 9 days' time, obviously over 1,400 metres, could that be a logical pathway for him, or do you don't think he has the X factor to go up against a horse like Bustling?
Well, he can't go into with a lot of confidence, but yeah, see how he pulls up. I think we'll throw the 9 in and see what happens.
Big team of 6 horses engaged for Saturday afternoon. Who's the best of the Team Casey camp on Saturday afternoon?
Not sure. Obviously, the 2-year-old Siren Assault, she's a classy filly and hoping she can back up after a hard run the other day, but she seemed to have pulled up really well. So, yeah, I think she's our best.
Congratulations here and good luck on the weekend.
Thank you.
There's Jake Casey after the win of Spice is Right, his first win from his 5 career starts now, and he looks like a very tough commodity, Scott. And Maddie Derrick continues to boot home winners. She's catching up with you as we speak.
He does, and she does as well. Maddie Derrick's kicking home a lot of winners, including Miss Ava in the last yesterday, so it's a race-to-race double if you don't mind. Maddie Derrick joins us now. Maddie, last started 1,000. He just got sort of caught in a bit of a pocket in behind them, and today, out in front and rolling, he looked like he was really comfortable.
Yeah, he was. He was travelling really well, and I think that extra bit of ground just gave him the advantage he needed. He was tough. The other horse headed him at about 300 and he pinned his ears back and tried really hard. So credit to him. He's a competitive little bugger and hopefully he can go forward from that.
That was the thing. Very shortly into the home straight, Brad gave you the big stare down and it almost looked like his horse was travelling better, but he was very gritty, yours.
Yeah, definitely. I think, as I say, he's pretty competitive. When the other one headed him, he pinned his ears back and he really put his heart into it. So I think he's pretty promising. I think that's not the only race he's going to win.
DC, for you, a bit of a pickup ride. Probably don't know a lot about the mare, but she looks like she's handy enough.
Yeah, I've ridden her a couple of times at track work, but yeah, obviously not ridden her in a race, but hopefully she can get out the gates and find a nice spot and running, and she should be hard to run down.
Congratulations on the double yesterday and the first winner today. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Maddie Derrick, certainly in really good form in the saddle at the moment. She combines with Sean and Jake Casey, and Spice is Right to take out the Amelia Park Plate.
Should not, I got somebody at home, and if I stay, I might not leave alone. No, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should not. I gotta bid you adieu.